It was absolutely easy. I didn't know really what to expect. And I'll say, the thought of them, taking that piece of skin, got me a little anxious, but the truth of the matter is I didn't feel any pain at all. I'm grateful to have this opportunity to be with this doctor. He's amazing. This doctor, Bolton, is a perfectionist. For me, as a consumer, it's still a product I'm buying. I would recommend this guy to anybody, and I'm going to do just that. I first noticed my hair loss at about 29, 30. Well, it affected me mostly because I'm an actor. So, you got to have that edge. You got to be, looking good and looking young. That's the key here. With what I do, it's important that I look the best I can. So that's why I'm here. I guess you could say, well, maybe it did inhibit me with the fact that I know that I've lost a couple key roles because of the thinning in my hair. When they needed somebody to just have that fuller head of hair, and I didn't have it. And I decided to have the procedure because, again, I'm in my early 40s, and it's a very competitive range for me, and I want to land more roles. I've gone to a couple other doctors. I went to this other doctor out here, but he was very. I felt like a cow going to the slaughter. It was me and a bunch of other cows all looking funny at each other, and it was a very weird situation. And it was dirty, So I actually was going to pay for that and didn't do it because that was a very uncomfortable feeling. I was getting my hair cut in Hollywood, and the hairdresser told me about Dr. Bolton. Anyway, I looked online. I was pretty impressed by the testimonials that were on there and the before and after pictures, and I decided that this would be a good place to at least come and check out. And when I got here and I met the staff, got to meet the doctor, and he made me feel great, and I feel comfortable, and there's plenty of candy here and food, and so I'm good.
Hi there. Here we are with our patient Scott. He's in for a 5-month follow-up. We did a max harvest hair transplant procedure on him about 5 months ago to the day. And what we were able to do was harvest as much hair as we could possibly harvest, all the way from one side all the way to the other. Scott's only at the 5-month point. It takes an average of about 3 to 4 months for the initial hairs to start growing. Then once the hairs start to grow, they grow at a pace of about a ½ inch a month thereafter. So Scott has a solid 7 months, 8 months left of growth for this to fill in and thicken up. What we did here, and I'm just going to kind of turn you just a little bit, alright, is we went through the entire hairline and we completely reframed it. So these are all newly transplanted hairs all the way around the front. These are 1-hair grafts all the way around. Behind those 1-hair grafts are the 2 3-hair grafts, which are the follicular units. And then behind those follicular units are the stronger grafts, which we call the Bolton bundles, which help give the patient the density. Now let's take a look at the suture line. And I always want to make sure the patients that are watching this can see the entire suture line. This is it. That's the suture line. So this will continue to heal for another 6 months or so. So that'll continue to fill in. And let's just show it the whole way around. So there it is. This line right here, that's the suture line. Patients are always so concerned about these suture lines because they hear about every horror story that's out there on the internet talking about every bad suture line, every bad transplant. Well, if it's done properly, this is what a suture line should look like. If the doctor takes his time, it should be a fine little trace line. So here it is on this side, and because we did a max size case, we got them all the way up to the top. So this is that same suture line, all the way through here, all the way through here, and then let's get them all the way to the top, right there. All the suture line the whole way. That's where it went through here. If you don't know exactly what you're looking for, you'll never find it. But once again, there it is. Well, congratulations. I'm real happy for you. If we can ever do anything for you, please let us know.
Absolutely. Thank you, sir.
All right, then.